today. How are you doing, everybody? Welcome to another live. This morning is a touchy topic, guys. Hot topic going on here in Jamaica. As you see the title, um, do you think schools should be held here in Jamaica for an additional 2 hours? Big controversy going on here. A lot of misinterpretation, misunderstanding, misleading information. Welcome to the journey, guys. Welcome to my new subscribers, and to my older subscribers. Thanks for your usual support. But guys, Jamaica turned upside down. One statement that was made, and it turns the entire Jamaica upside down, and especially for the educators. So, our opposition spokesman for education, Mr. Damian Crawford, very bright man, but sometimes I just think say, ain't too bright. There's a time and place for everything under the sun. Anyway, let me go into the little inspiration. Okay, you know me not do no live another one inspiration. Alright. Morning, welcome everybody. Always choose to heal, not to hurt, to forgive, not to despise, to persevere. Yes, to persevere, not to quit, to smile, not to frown, to love, not to eat. So that's your Saturday morning inspiration. All right. Whole heap of things going on. Whole heap of things going on. So yesterday I went on TikTok and I saw one of my friend post a video. The video said, come September morning, all right, teachers will have to teach for an additional 2 hours, so the PMP them a sabotage the teachers, so our peer reset a go on, all sort of something a go on. So I type in the comment and say that is not factual, and there's no way under the sun nobody can make me teach for one additional 2 hours. You understand? According to our code of regulations. You understand? We go to about 6.5 hours for the day. 6.5 hours for the day. So we have contact time, at least 6.5 hours for the day. Some schools stretch it out to 7 hours. So just imagine. So they want if you do 8 hours, 9 hours, and drop down both. But when I did my research, you see, knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. When I listened to the gentleman, he was talking about based on the low grades, the low reading performance and numeracy performance, and the poor result in PEP and decrease in CXC. Thanks for thumbsing up the live. And decrease in CXC, result. It would be best if the school day could be extended for 2 hours. And I tell you, say people just run with it. I mean, when I question people, come and say, not even if they want to pay me, even if they were paying me for that 2 extra hour, I mean, I wasn't going to do it, because it's like they're forcing things on us. It's like him just a fling something, so when theme party win, and that going happen. So I was turned off. But when I did my research, the gentleman said that when his party takes over, all right, he's going to implement, and it's on a voluntary basis. So those teachers who want to volunteer to do an additional 2 hours, they can do it, and they will be paid for it. But you don't know, say, with the ministry, and then something once if them go pay, you're not gonna get no pay right away. But it's not practical in a sense, based on our Jamaican climate here. Some parents are come them pitney from before school dismiss. You understand? Mr. Crawford is saying that why that is necessary. Two things. Him say because of the low numeracy rate and literacy rate, low decrease in CXC, low PEP proficiency, performance, and most time the children are left at home unattended. Well, that is not the teacher problem. That the part them me think they should have take it up with the parents and not come throw it at the teachers. You understand? Number one, what I observe as a teacher in the classroom, let me tell you something. Learning stops after lunch. For, let me say, about 75% of the students then stop learn after lunch. You see, after them come in after lunch, it's difficult. It is very difficult to get them to learn. So, I mean, it's not really practical in a sense. We could try it. Who want to try it can try it. Hi, and welcome. We have the children. We have the children education. Learning outcome best at heart. But then we have to look at the climate that we are in. What we need, all right, he's recommending 2 additional hours. Thank you. 2 additional hours to be added on to the day. All right. Number 1, what I think he should look into before he comes out with those things, with those 2 additional hours. Make the teachers them happy first. A happy teacher, let me tell you what makes a teacher happy. A teacher is happy when they get the equipment, the things that they need to facilitate learning. So what I think Mr. Crawford should lobby for first is equipping the teachers, the schools, with the necessary things. All right, we are living now in a technological age, right? Everything is wired by the internet. All right, then say we must infuse, the ministry a push. So we must infuse, thanks for liking up the light. We must infuse technology. And if we are going to infuse technology into learning, equip the schools with internet, equip the school with, resources. For example, reading is a problem. All right. The Ministry of Education does not provide us with adequate reading material. We get a curriculum and we get some long time LMW books. All right. It is therefore on our shoulders as teacher to go make flashcards or whatever we need to implement that, the strategies so that the children can learn. So me, I said to Mr. Crawford, provide those things, give us those things so we can help the children. You understand? So that they can learn better and stop saying that we need an additional. Oh, honey, it was so nice to come across your broadcast. Your voice is so sweet and we love you. Thank you. Those are the things that we want teachers want to hear. And a lot of teachers, they were hurt. I mean, we are underpaid already. We are underpaid already. And to hear that um they're going to extend the day, because and we are going to, apparently, I think, based on what one of the things that he says, is like, Mia said that is like he want us to be babysitters after school. You understand? Because he says that we are not going to do it for free. Teachers, we will seek. I'm reading from what the article says. Sorry, honey, my English isn't very good, but I still enjoy listening to you. Okay, hi. Greetings from Jamaica. How are you? Welcome in. Tap up the screen as you come in. All right, IDP. All right, so he's saying here, it's not for free. Teachers, we will seek to extend the school day from 2:30 to 4:30, because many of our children are going home without adult supervision. The People's National Party, right, representative said that. Crawford said in a statement, yes, and came under heavy criticism. As I said before, it's not the teacher's problem that if children going home unsupervised, is the parents. So him need to take up that with the parents. We are here as teachers to facilitate the students for 6 to 7 hours. After that, our work finish with the children. Our contact time is finished. You understand? Done this. So, and then we need to plan for the next day. When school dismisses, we not just take up our bag and go home. So we have to make sure that we prepare materials, instructional materials for the following day. So we are no babysitters. We understand why my try to say, but him have to go look at it in a different light. Maybe that will work in other countries. I know that work, where teachers are comfortable. Teachers in Jamaica, we are not comfortable. Number one, I think, in my opinion, I think we are one of the most hated professions. Persons ready to bash us. I came across this guy on TikTok cursing out the teachers, that the teachers are lazy. Yes, some teachers are lazy, yes, but I mean, come on, man. You know how many things we have to go through? The teachers just want to dress up in a long pretty hair, then just want to wear then high heel shoes, and then go in a then car and whatever, where they don't know, say teachers just can't go in and want Chris care unless they take out loan. Most teachers alone will live on. And the way of the people, them have bash the teachers and say, yes, then if turn a school, then if stay till how long that then they get paid for. What about the teacher's life? We have a life too. We have a life too. Teachers have family. Teachers have children to take care of. If say for instance, if we do one transaction in town, remember, it's only the weekends we get off, and most business places are closed on a weekend. If we are to go to the bank, we either have to take a day off or we have to beg some time. You understand? So when school over 2:30, that's the little time we get for run, go in a town, go do some little something before the business place is closed. So I think the onus is on the parents. If you see that for 6 hours, and which teachers, we some of us teachers, we need to pull up our socks, try to get in as much as I said before. You see, from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, that's the best time to get children to learn. That is the best time. After lunch, after they eat, niggeritis take them. Then come in, they sleep, they run up and down and give PA trouble. Learning stop there. So I think the onus is on the parents. If you think your child needs special help, get it done privately. Get it done privately. And don't stress out the teachers. Because me just think say a stress. First when me see it, me think say a stress Mr. Crawford want to stress stress out. Because me see the big headline, PMP's education reset. You understand? And then after him talk, him come out and says misinformation circling online, misrepresented, when it was right out there. And me see the teachers them, even the orange teacher them, start say, look here, the green team have to get a third term because we can't trust the orange team. And that the teachers them start say, teachers were angry. I was angry too, because when I saw it on Instagram, I called my sister and I, we were having a conversation. And me say me go write up under that something, you know. So me just write and say, you must be crazy. It can't work. So the additional 2 hours there, as him say, it can't go work in our climate. Equip the schools. Let me tell you something. You see, all for school, the wall them soon crumble down. Make the school be a safe place. You understand? Put in different facilities. Put in different things in the school. Whole heap of technology. We need technology on every block. For our school, the internet is just on one side. The other two sides, there is no internet. The teachers them have to come down and catch Wi-Fi, download the video, and carry it back to the class. We need television. Each class need a smart board. That's the way to go. That's what I want. I want Mr. Crawford to be saying, okay, I am going to equip the schools. If he went smart, you notice, Mr. Crawford always come out with some statement, we cost him a seat. In a Portland, when he went go there for run, he went go talk about votes. And now he come and ask the teachers to work 2 extra hours. You understand? So the teachers them start look on him different. Because him have so many information up here, so and he has a lot of ideas. But then he have to look on the practicality of the school climate. Give us material overload. You understand? Give us materials. Equip the school with internet service. So then when the people them no learn, they can cost the teachers. Another thing, teacher can make pitney learn when them come at school 2 times for the week. So them have to talk to the parents them. Absenteeism. Some children, when you see them come Monday, I skip, then come Monday, then come Wednesday, then come Friday. Alright? The next week see them and the cycle go on. Those are the things. Get the social workers to go in the community. Find out what is going on. Engage the parents more. Right? I think the message should be sending out to the parents more than the teachers, because we know what to do. You understand? This man a quarrel say on TikTok that the teachers them need to develop a bond with the students. They now develop a bond um with the students. You understand? Sometimes you try to develop a bond with the student, but because of their behavior, you are turned off. You try your best so many times. Parents not care. You must say, what if it's a child? We don't have no mother nor no father. You have uncle or auntie we live with. You understand? Guardians. I'm looking to see I see two cars at my gate. You understand? So you can't just want to come push things, and sometimes when they come out and they say things and they see backfire upon them, you understand, say they then change, then switch their mouth round, because no teacher ain't go take up this offer. I see one teacher comes out and say that they do it at their school, but it's volunteerism, and it includes extracurricular um activities. So this is what I'm quoting from the newspaper, that Senator Crawford stressed that, as is the case in other countries, such programs are voluntary. He said teachers apply to participate and are compensated based on the needs and structure of the initiative in their area. The PMP spokesman explained that the idea stemmed from a desire to provide safer, more structured and after-school option for students, particularly in communities where children are often left unsupervised due to the parents' work schedules. The suggested model includes a mixture of academic support, extracurricular activity, engagement, and recreational activity throughout the week. So, sir, if you want babysitter, we think you should have said it our way, because the part with the parents' partner work out with me. It's not the teacher's responsibility. Parents must make provision for their children after school. You understand? You know how many times after school, let me close the door, Raina coming up. Guys, you know how many times after school I want to go home and can't go home because parents don't come pick up children. You know, many times after school, say school over 2:45, and sometimes I want to run into town to do something. Or the principal or the safety and security officer want to go home and then can't go home because parents don't not stand up to their responsibility. After school are the parents' responsibility to send taxi or make provision to collect their children. So I think Mr. Crawford should address the parents. After we do our 6 and 7 hours, the parents must play their role. Play their role. And that's so Jamaica is going to be better. Parents and teacher work hand in hand. You understand? So me don't know how he's going to redeem himself. I don't know how he's going to redeem himself because this, trust me, stir up a can of worm. Stir up a can of worm, guys. But as me say, you have to be careful how you go out there and give information on how you take information, know the facts before you come out and talk. Cause that me when do you know, cause me not cuss, you know. But me understand what I say. He's saying that I have always stood in defense of Jamaica's teachers. I would never support a policy that is not in the best interest of both teachers, students. He said the proposal, he noted, reflects ongoing thinking around how best to improve student outcomes, support families, and offer new opportunities for teachers, especially those who are seeking to earn more while serving their communities. But I never saw him say it, can I listen to it? I never saw he say it. It's like it, to me at first when I hear it, it's like him a go mandate. Say at first I think he was going to mandate. It sounded like it was something mandatory that comes September or when the PMP wins. You know, as somebody get it first, but then after listen to it and me see come round and him change him motor and whatever. But those who want to do it, those who want to make more money, just like when we have extra lessons, we volunteer, but we don't want nobody to come force we. They say, look here, Allah. You understand? If we want to volunteer, because we do have our programs there where we use with parents who want that extra support for their child after school, they do it privately. You understand? But don't come force week. You understand? So you have to go dress up yourself, sir. I don't know how you're gonna make a comeback. I don't know how you're gonna make a comeback from this. Guys, what are your thoughts as you see the title? Do you think it is feasible for 2 extra hours? You know, everybody will be tired to just go 8 hours. 8 hours? No, man. 9 hours? We would be drained and the children would be tired because after a while, guys, they become tired. They become tired. So, leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below, guys, and tell me what do you think about this new initiative from the opposition spokesman for education, Damian Crawford. You know, as we say, he's a brilliant man, has good ideas, but there's a time and place for everything. I think he needs to address the parents, you know, get a policy for the parents, a parent policy, and then children, the role they play at home with their children, right? And when he do that now, he come back and talk to the teachers and say, make the teachers know what policies he's implementing to address the parents, because the parents them not play, some of the parents them not play their role. You give children homework for do, then come back with the homework not done. And you the same teachers have to make them do it in a class. So parents have a greater role to play. Teachers, everybody have a part to play. Right? Everybody has a part to play. As I said, leave a comment down below, guys. Tell me, what do you think? Do you agree or not? Anyway, this is where I say sayonara. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the journey. God bless you and peace out. Bye. See you later, guys.